Lesson 57 of A Course in Miracles. This is part of the first revision of the first 50 lessons. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. First we're going to read the lesson together, then we're going to contemplate it together, and after that we're going to begin our Qigong class of the Three Forces Standing Meditation, and we're going to apply those 5 ideas to the 5 different positions of the standing meditation. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can reach more A Course in Miracles students and they can benefit of those Qigong classes. Let's read our lesson together. Lesson 57. Today, let us review these ideas. The first idea, which belongs to lesson 31, goes like this. I am not the victim of the world I see. How can I be the victim of the world that can be completely undone if I so choose? My chains are loosened. I can drop them off merrily by desiring to do so. And while I'm reading this, I immediately think, well, there is this thing which I'm feeling chained by. I need to loosen them. I need to let go. I'm letting go of them. I can drop them off merrily by desiring to do so. The prison door is open. I can leave it simply by walking out. Nothing holds me in this world. Only my wish to stay keeps me a prisoner. I would give up insane wishes and walk into the sunlight at last. And that does not mean that you should be finishing this life off, that you should leave the world and that you should leave this body and then go and finish this off. No, this is not what it means. It means that the world you see, you can choose to see it differently. The problem we are having is the way we are looking at the world. We know scientifically now that there is a zillion different images in our surroundings, and we are zooming in on a very small percentage of it, or like a 1% of what is actually around us. Like, for example, wherever you're standing, you can focus on the noise which is bothering you, or you can focus your mind in on the sounds which you actually like hearing. Maybe there is a bird singing somewhere. Maybe there is some nice music playing somewhere. If you just listen here into my room, you can hear the bird singing maybe. There's a dog barking far away. I could zoom in on the dog barking, which annoys me, or I could zoom in on the bird singing, which gives me pleasure. So this lesson means zoom out of what you believe your world is, come out of that, and zoom in into another world, which gives you pleasure and joy. Zoom into the real world, the one which your higher self and your God actually wants you to be in. The second idea of lesson 57 goes like this. I have invented the world I see. I made up the prison in which I see myself. All I need do is recognize this and I am free. I have deluded myself into believing it is possible to imprison the Son of God. You are the Son of God. I was bitterly mistaken in this belief, which I no longer want. Say that to yourself. The Son of God must be forever free. He is as God created him and not what I would make of him. He is where God would have him be and not where I thought to hold him prisoner. So this is just an expansion of the idea we just talked before. We have a choice. We have a choice to zoom out of what we are seeing, to zoom out of this life and say, no, I don't want to look at this that way. Why not? Because I deserve better. It's my birthright to enjoy. It's my birthright to be happy and to see the light in the world. I'm talking about the light with your eyes, seeing the light, seeing the sunshine, instead of seeing the grayness, the darkness, looking into dark corners. Focusing on the light, on the sunshine, on the sun rising, on a candlelight which you can put into your room and make it more cozy. Focusing on the light. There is another way of looking at the world. This is just another repetition of the previous 2. This is the third idea and it belongs to lesson 33. I'm just going to repeat it for you. there is another way of looking at the world. Since the purpose of the world is not the one I ascribe to it, there must be another way of looking at it. I see everything upside down. And my thoughts are the opposite of truth. I see the world as a prison for God's Son. It must be then that the world is really a place where he can be set free. Let's repeat this. It must be then that the world is really a place where he can be set free. I would look upon the world as it is and see it as a place where the Son of God finds his freedom. And here I just want to talk with you something which I hear a lot of Course in Miracles students say, and it actually puts them into more misery than it actually helps them come out of it. I hear many of them say, yeah, but this world is an illusion. The world is not an illusion. What is an illusion is the world you see. You have got a choice of which world you're seeing. You can see an illusionary world which is built by your ego, where everybody is your enemy, where everybody is after you, where you need to assign guilt to everybody and feel guilty about whatever you have done. That world is an illusion. Or you can choose to see the real world, where God is in everything, where love is in everything, where you are making an effort to see the good in yourself and you make an effort to see the good in other people. That world is not an illusion, because in this particular human experience, this is what we're living. Every morning when you get up, you are waking up in the same bed. Everything is exactly as you left it the night before. When you're going to the supermarket is exactly as it was the day before. So the thought of this particular world is rather stable. And when it becomes unstable, it scares you even more. It is very, very scary to us if suddenly there's a hurricane and things tumble around, or a thunderstorm or an earthquake. This is very, very scary to us in this human experience. So to always just say the world is an illusion is missing the point, because there is a few words missing in that statement. The world I see is an illusion. Because if my world is a miserable world, if my world is a world which I'm perceiving to be miserable, then this world is an illusion. But if the world I'm seeing is fantastic, it is like, it's making me feel happy, and I'm making an effort to see the beauty in it, then this is not necessarily an illusory world. It is very close to the real world. It's very close to the real experience of who you truly are beyond this human experience. Be careful with what you say. So there is another way of looking at the world. The fourth idea, which belongs to lesson 34, goes like this. I could see peace instead of this. When I see the world as a place of freedom, I will realize that it reflects the laws of God instead of the rules which I made up for it to obey. I will understand that peace, not war, abides in it. Let me repeat this. Where does it abide? In the world. I will understand that peace, not war, abides in it, lives in the world. I will perceive that peace also abides in the hearts of all who share this place with me. So this is what we talked about several times. When you're meeting other people, to look past their ego behavior, their ego expressions, to look past it, just remembering, well, they have completely forgotten that they are the Son of God, but I will remember it for them. I will remember it for myself, and I'm going to feel joyful. And when I actually remember it, that they too are the Son of God, they're going to feel better, I'm going to feel better, and our experience is going to be much more joyful, and we're going to go happy home. I hope this makes sense. And the fifth idea of lesson 57, which belongs to lesson 35, goes like this. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. As I share the peace of the world with my brothers, I begin to understand that this peace comes from deep within myself. See, the peace is not outside there somewhere to be caught. No, peace is deep within yourself. And to find that peace deep within yourself, you have to go and sink deep within yourself and find it, experience it. That's why it's called a human experience. The world I look upon has taken on the light of my forgiveness and shines forgiveness back at me. In this light, I begin to see what my illusions about myself have kept hidden. I begin to understand the holiness of all living things, including myself, and their oneness with me. So that illusionary world that you have been seeing has kept the real world hidden from you. And it's because you were just looking at it in the wrong way. It does not mean that this is an illusion, that this does not exist. Yes, it exists. And there is a lot of misery going on here. And the reason why we came here is because we want to light it up, because we want to all go back home. But to go back home, every single one of us, 7 billion, has to wake up. Every single one of us. Otherwise, it's not working. So you might as well enjoy the trip while we are at it. Just let me repeat the last sentences to you. I begin to see what my illusions about myself have kept hidden. I begin to understand the holiness of all living things, including myself and their oneness with me. And here we're talking about living things. So what are living things? So let's think about that a minute. What are living things? Living things are all the cells in my body. Living things is the earth which I'm walking on. Living thing is probably the sun. Maybe the moon is a living thing. Do we know? The ocean, is it a living thing? What about the wind? What about all the brothers and sisters? What about our parents? What about our animals? What about all the plants we are eating? What are living things? What about this wood? Is that still living? What about this wall? Are there living things in it? If God is in my mind and everything I look at, I throw the light on it and it becomes also part of God. Is there anything at all which I can possibly see, hear, smell, taste, and sink deep within and not? Is there anything which could not then be God? Let's move some Qi now in our Qigong class with the Three Forces Standing Meditation. At the end, let me know how this went for you. Enjoy. We're going to do this Three Forces Standing Meditation, which has got 5 positions. This is going to be earth posture. It's going to be holding the ball posture, connecting to the lower dantian. Then it's going to be hugging the tree posture, connecting to the heart dantian. And it's going to be the embracing the heaven posture, which is connecting to the universal force, or connecting to the source or God energy. And the 5th posture is going to be to connect to the central channel, being aware of our ability to be a conductor of light. After that, we're going to do a couple of flows to share this energy with the body. And in the end, I'm going to share with you my Qigong A Course in Miracles prayer. I will not repeat the lessons for you today. And through each one of those standing positions, you can pick one of the lessons which you want to apply while we are in that standing meditation. And this is intended for you to deepen your awareness of self in this human experience. Put your feet shoulder width apart. Point your toes forward. If it's the first time you're doing Qigong with me, I recommend that you watch the How Qigong Can Help You, A Course in Miracles student. And also, if you land here and you haven't actually gone through the introduction to the revision here, I suggest you first read the revision introduction with me so you understand better what we're going to do today. The links is below in the description. Put a smile on your face, lower your coccyx bone, Remember your central channel. Smile on your face. Connect to the energy. Remember to grow the roots into the earth. Become really aware of your central channel. Lower your coccyx bone. Inhale through the nose and now exhale through the mouth and sink your awareness into your lower belly. Let's help us with the breath. Inhale the energy which is around you, the chi is around you through the nose, and now exhale it down through the mouth. Sinking your awareness into the lower belly and sinking the breath into your feet down into the earth. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale through the central channel down into the earth, relaxing, noticing your connection with the earth and noticing your connection with heaven. And last one, inhale and exhale. Very good. Now we're just going to warm up by turning around the central channel, by rotating around our spine. And as we are rotating, the momentum is going to make our hands move, and then you just let them fall onto your body, on the back, on the Ming Men, and on the front, waking up your internal organs, waking up the Wei Chi, the protective Chi, which is about a centimeter all the way around your skin. You also, what you're doing here, you're activating the fascia, which is protecting all your internal organs, and you're activating the muscles, the fine muscles which are in your belly, making your belly actually stronger, because each time you are tapping, your muscles are contracting slightly, making your core muscles a little bit stronger each time. Inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Very good. Last one. Then relax, and then just bang on the belly button and the Ming Men in the back. You just want to wake up this particular horizontal channel, which is holding your body upright, which are the core muscles really. This is the only meridian which is going horizontal, which is called the Dai Mai. Very good. Relax a moment, observe how your body feels, and then start waking up the organs. Come and work with you during this standing meditation. Very good. Last round, inhaling up and exhaling down at the other side. Notice how you feel. Notice that the body is awake now. Now we're just going to shake it out, all kinds of tensions which may have risen, may have loosened themselves. We're just going to let them go into the earth. Preparing our body for the standing meditation to apply our review, our today's review. And now let's shake out the energy from the head. Shake out the energy of your arms, down the legs, up in the middle, down the back, up in the front. Just letting it go. Whew. Notice how the body is tingling. Notice how the body is willing to just let go as you are exhaling through your mouth. Very good. And now let's reinforce the central channel. You already know this. This is called drawing down the heaven. Notice the tingling sensation in your hands. Connect to the earth. Imagine that you're just resting your hands on the earth, on one of the energy fields of the earth. And then you just lift up the confidence of the earth above your head, inhaling it up. Connect to the heavenly chi, connect to the source, connect to God or the Holy Spirit, if you will. And then just exhale this mixture of yin and yang, of light and attraction into the center of your awareness. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up, the confidence and trust of the earth. Collect the heavenly chi and exhale it down through the center of your being, noticing that each time you're connecting more. And if you've been doing all the 50 lessons with me, you're becoming professional. You're becoming really good at this. Inhale up, connect to the heavenly chi, and exhale down. Very good. Notice your vertical connection. Notice your connection with the lower dantian. Put your hand onto your middle dantian, on your heart area. Notice the connection with your heart center, its force, its humanity. Very good. Just turn around a little bit, just to become aware of the field and becoming aware of the size of the field. We want the three fields, the three dantians, to be of the same size. But here you have got the lower dantian. Just turn a little bit to become aware again. And come up to the middle dantian. Very good. Come up to the upper dantian, just being aware of your field. And then you just start rolling up to one side. You inhale to the center, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Just want to become aware of your upper dantian now. And exhale out, inhale to the middle, and exhale out. Let's do one more on either side. Exhale into the middle and exhale. Very good. And then bring the energy down to the heart center and the same again. Inhale, exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale. In, ex. Inhale into the chest and exhale. Inhale to the chest and exhale. Last one. In and ex. In. Breathe normal for a moment, being aware, becoming aware of your central channel, and then go down to the lower dantian through the central channel. And now we are also going to turn and awaken the pelvis. So you inhale and now exhale. Inhale to the belly. Exhale. In. Ex. Inhale and exhale. In. The last round. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Relax. Notice how you feel. Observe. Readjust your body. Lower your coccyx bone. Put a smile on your face. Notice the connection between heaven and earth. Notice the awareness of your central channel and notice the awareness of your three energy fields. Now let's begin our standing meditation. If at any time you feel you'll get tired in your hands, you can just lower them again down and then lift them out with the next breath into position which needs to be. And if it's too much for you, you can just sit down and you can do this Three Forces meditation sitting down. So let's begin now with connecting to the earth posture. You're resting your hands on this energy field of the earth. Remember to lower your coccyx bone. And just inhale and exhale through the lower dantian, relaxing and sinking into this position. You can read the first idea of today's review and just apply this particular idea, observing what this means to you. Don't forget to put a smile on your face. If you're getting tired in your hands, you can just lower your hand at the next exhale, and then you can just lift them up again into position with the next inhale. This is your position, and you are strengthening your willpower. You're strengthening in your need, your determination and desire to connect to Source. And then you prepare to exhale down, connecting to the lower dantian. Now we are connecting to the earth force through the legs. Imagine that you're holding like a big ball. You're connecting to the vitality of your body, and you're connecting to the female energy. You're connecting to yin energy. I'm going to put myself on the side so you can see how this looks from the side. Lower from the coccyx bone, and you just connect into this posture. Breathe into it, and now connect to the earth chi, connect to the heavenly chi, circulating the breath from the earth up into your belly and down into the earth again. Settle into a breath pattern. And now apply the second idea of today. You can open up your eyes and read the second idea. Apply the idea into this posture and observe what it means to you. Here as well, if you notice that your hands are getting tired, you can lower the hands with the next exhale. The exhale is quiet and soft and even. And then inhale it again with the next inhale. Then relax again into the posture. If there becomes any kind of tension, you just let it sink into the earth. Don't forget to put a smile on your face. Think of idea number 2 today. And now make yourself ready to connect to the heart center. Now with the next exhale, you lower the hands down, exhaling. And now you inhale and you bring the hands up at the height of your chest as if you were hugging a tree. The elbows are relaxed, your coccyx bone is relaxed. You're feeling the central channel going down through the center of your body. And you just again sink into the breath, become aware of your connection to heaven and earth. Become aware of the source energy within you, of God within you. Very good. And relax into the pose. This pose is harder than the previous 2. If you get tired, you can always just sink your hands down with an exhale. You can also hold it down here, remembering that you are hugging the tree. And then when you can, you just inhale up again and go back into tree posture. A smile on your face, let the tensions go down. You are working on your willpower and your determination to connect to Source. Determination to have the Source penetrating every single pore of your body, every single idea that you are permitting to stay in your mind and in your awareness. And now open up your eyes and read the third idea of today, of this review, and see what it means to you. Where have you arrived now? What is different from when the first time you read this? maybe 50 days ago, or maybe many years ago. What has changed? You can lower your hands when you need to, then exhale and then inhale up again and hold it for another few seconds. Applying idea number 3 by hugging the tree. And then you prepare to go into the next position. You exhale down, relax your arms for a moment, and then you inhale and bring your hands above your head, and you are in a heaven embrace posture. You can feel the energy coming through your arms. This posture is, again, more challenging than the previous ones. So if you feel challenged, you can always exhale down and then come up again, inhale. But the idea is that you hold it for a few seconds. You're going to see as the days progress, you're going to become better at holding this posture. And on day number 10, you're going to be able to hold it the full 2 minutes as the course is suggesting. So you hold this, inhale up, relax into the posture. Remember to lower your coccyx bone. And then you can inhale up to your fingertips. Send the energy over to the other fingertips and exhale it down. You can create a circle of Qi around this particular posture. Exhale down. And then open up your eyes and then look at what idea number 4 is and apply it in this posture. Apply it to your awareness. Observe what it feels like. Observe how you have progressed and what it means to you today. Sink your coccyx bone. Feel the central channel. We're building up a lot of Qi. You're building up a big awareness of your source energy, of God, of your holy self, of the light within you. And now inhale up. Turn your hands around and exhale down. Relaxing your hands through your central channel down into the earth. Just let your hands sink for a moment, observing your strength, observing what's going on in your body. Wow. Very good. Now we are going into position number 5. Bring one hand up at your heart, and the other hand at the lower dantian, as if you were touching your central channel. It can be narrower or it can be wider. And just become aware of the central channel, breathing the Qi up from the legs into the crown of your head and down. You're breathing in and breathing out through your nose, during this whole standing meditation. Breath is fine, it is even, it is relaxed, it's deep, calm. Notice your connection. Remember to lower your coccyx bone and observe the connection into the earth. And now open up your eyes and glance at the 5th idea for today's revision and apply it in your position, in your standing position. Observe the ideas which emerge and observe what has changed in your awareness since the first time you heard this idea today. If you find this position challenging, you can swap the arms around and put one at the top and the other one down. Your connection to Source, which is always there, that pillar of light, which maybe started as a thin thread and now is an actual channel which you are aware of. And again, glance at idea number 5 and breathe it in, breathe it out. Notice your connection between heaven and earth. Bring the breath from your feet up to your crown and then exhale it down again. Come aware of your central channel and your idea of today. And now sink your hands down to your belly, feet shoulder width apart, drawing down the heaven, exhaling it down, reinforcing the central channel. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale and exhale. Put your feet together, your hand onto your belly. Notice how you feel.
And lower your arms.
And then put your hand up to your upper dantian and say, in name of the Father, put your second hand down, pointing down towards the earth, and then say, in the name of the Mother. Then you cross over, touching both of your shoulders and say, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, I am the Holy Son of God, here to manifest the glory of Spirit, the glory of love. I am here to manifest the Holy Son of God. Amen. And put your hand on your belly and just allow your body to circulate like a bamboo in the wind. And then circulate this energy into your body 12 times, coming up on the right, circulating to the left, and just spreading this incredibly chi around in your whole body, sharing with all the organs, with all the cells, muscles, tissues, bones, all the living beings in your body. Share it with your mind and share it with your emotions. And then stop and now circulate from bigger to smaller, bringing it back, bringing the chi back, condensing it back into a small pearl which can fit right into your belly button. 12 times, really fast. Then push the pearl through your belly button into the middle of your belly and then lower it into the sea of chi, into the sea of awareness, connecting to this fine awareness within yourself, which is always there, always at your reach, connected through the central channel to your other energetic fields and to every part of your body through the meridians. Thank you for participating in this revision of the first 50 lessons. Let me know how this went for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to have more Qigong, there is a link to more Qigong classes in my Qigong channel. And here is the link to the revisions of the first 50 lessons. Have a wonderful day. Love, light, and chi to you.